Dark Water Siren makeup tutorial. Okay, first you're going to apply foundation with a damp beauty blender all over the face, including eyelids, under the eyes. I like the beauty blender because it applies the foundation in a really smooth way and it gives you a nice airbrushed finish. Use a stippling motion, that way you don't take any of the makeup off, you're just adding. Okay, next you're going to apply concealer under the eyes. I use a natural bristle brush and then I use my finger to warm up the concealer and work it into the skin. Just be really gentle in the delicate eye area. Next you're going to set the concealer under the eyes with some translucent loose powder and a synthetic brush. You want to use one that has a nice amount of fluff to it so you get a sheer application. And then I also make sure to set the eyelids where we put foundation. And then I always do the T-zone. You want to keep the skin luminous with this look. Okay, next we're going to apply a pinky blush to the apples of the cheek. So to find your apple, you can smile in the mirror. You can see it right there, the fatty part of the cheek, and then just gently pat it in. You can apply a little or a lot of blush with this look. It's kind of whatever you like. Next, we're going to use a pinky pearlescent highlighter. I like to use a more flat brush with a highlighter. Dust off any excess and apply high on the cheekbones and bring it up onto the eye. This is just going to give the skin a nice glow. And you can be as liberal as you want with highlighter when doing a mermaid. Okay, next we're going to use a blue-green shimmery pencil. This one's Urban Decay. It's really nice and soft, so you can get it all over the eyelid and then it sets and doesn't budge. So apply it all over the lid. You want to get a pretty heavy application because this is what you're going to put your powder on top of. And I bring it up to about the crease. Then I'm going to take a synthetic brush. This one's the Kat Von D, the double-ended brush, which I love for blending. And you're just going to blend the color, buffing it into the skin, applying more when you need it. And you can go as heavy as you want with this, really. And then same thing, just buffing it up. You want, especially when using color, you want it to be really seamless. So take your time and blend as much as you need. Okay, then using the same pencil, we're going to line underneath the eye, starting at the outer corner, go all the way across, and using the other end of my brush, which is a smaller version, and blending it out. You can use your fingers to blend out too if you have any edges you want to blend. Okay, now I'm using a bright green shadow. You can see I'm concentrating it on the middle of the lid. That's just going to give a little more dimension to the eye. Same thing on the bottom, same bright green, setting the pencil. Now I'm using a dark green blue shimmer. And I'm just going to accentuate the eye makeup more by starting at the outer corner of the upper lash line and working my way in. And you can do this look with a bunch of colors. You could do pinks and purples, greens and blues, black and silver. Using the same dark color underneath the eye on the outer corner, just creating a natural contour to the eye. Okay, now you're going to use a pearly vanilla shimmer shadow and a small brush with a rounded tip. And you're going to start at the inner corner of the eye, the tear duct area, And you're going to concentrate the shadow there, and then you're just going to blend outward, both underneath the eye and on top of the lid. Just creating a nice highlight for the eye. You can also put a pretty light glitter on top of this too if you wanted for an extra pop. Now I'm just going back in with my brush and blending out any hard edges that I see. This is really the key to this look. You just want it to be really soft and ethereal. Going back in with my dark blue-green into the crease to finish adding a little bit more drama. Help lift the eye a little bit. Now I'm using a brush free of product, nothing's on it. I'm just going back in and blending it all together. Next you want to apply your false lash, and then take your same pencil and line underneath the eye in the waterline. Then apply a thickening mascara to your lashes and the false lashes both, wiggling the mascara at the base of the roots, and then you can use your finger to just meld the lashes into your false lash. Helps keep them on longer together. And apply a light coat to the bottom lashes as well. Next I'm going to use a seafoam green glitter, and I'm basically going to use it everywhere, but I'm concentrating it the most on the lid, and then blending the glitter up towards the brow. And same thing, you can be as liberal as you want with the glitter for a mermaid. You can cover your entire face if you want. Bringing it down onto the cheekbone. Next I'm going to apply a couple of rhinestones that I bought from the craft store, just with one dot of clear eyelash glue. And you can put on as many as you want. I'm just going to put a few on each side of her face. Next I'm just going to clean up any fallen shadow on the face, any fallen glitter, clean up a little bit. Now I'm going to take my pearly pink highlighter with the same brush, and I'm going to brush over the cupid's bow of the lip and on the center of the bottom lip, just to make a more softened effect. A little bit on the chin and a little bit on the nose. And I'm going to finish with a pinky peach shimmer gloss.